painful. It's very true. I have many cousins that are light skinned, but just because they light skinned don't make them Caucasian. Just because they look like an outsider don't really mean they're an outsider. Y'all do know what capitalism and imperialism is, right?
Absolutely.
Yes, we do.
We do know that's what our system is ran from and off of, right?
Yes,
Now,
yes, we do.
if we capitalizing, that means if you fuck up, I capitalized on your fuck up. What was yours is now mine because you fucked up. Now I came up, right?
Right.
Now, imperialism also plays a part in spreading, right? But if we using these two terms together, it's more like divide and conquer. Because if I can separate you from your lineage and erase your memory of who you truly are, I can pretty much tell you that the sky is purple. And you're going to eat that up because what I say is golden because I'm your God, because I'm your master, because I'm the one that's leading you. Versus you actually taking the time to do your homework. Like when I was incarcerated, most of my heated debates where it damn near came to blows was always based on religion. Because I grew up in the Christian church, but I actually study Islam. I'm a 5%er. My way of life is Islam. I self, law, and master. And when it comes to religion, I'm fast to tell people my religion is alchemy. Not because I'm trying to be funny or be fly, but if you really think about it, everything we do is based off of the transmutation of energy. Now, if I want to be divine, I got to look within myself to transmute all the fucked up shit about me and refine myself to make myself great and golden, right?
Right.
Now, if I have to do that, I have to do that and apply that to all things. When we cook, that is a form of alchemy. When we smoke, that is a form of alchemy. Hell, when you drink water, that is a form of alchemy. Everything you do is based off of the transmutation of something else. So when it comes down to it, you can never just look at the big picture like, oh, he racist. No. What do you hate about yourself that you need to actually go back and fix? What do you need to go back to your childhood and rediscover so you can really fix that shit and love yourself? So you can be a better you tomorrow and help the next person at the same time. Because that's like saying this. You get in a relationship with a woman, right? Everything start off great and golden. 4-5 months down the line, she show you a whole other side. Now you confused. And then she start to nitpick with you. She's angry with you, but you have not given her a reason to be angry. Now, knowing that you already doing the work with yourself, now you questioning within your mental, should I stay or should I go? Do I continue to help this person or do I leave this person to their own devices to figure it out on their own? Because at the end of the day, I can give you all the tools and resources to build yourself. But are you going to truly appreciate the fact that I actually took the time to stop what I was doing, to provide you with all the resources to fix yourself? Or are you going to continue to try to take advantage of me and fuck over me because I'm the one providing for you?
Okay. But how does that translate into racism or, in her case, colorism? Because she's getting comments from black men.
Because you got to look at it like this.
Okay.
Many black men grew up around their mothers. Now, I told you already, back in the 60s, they killed all our political leaders.
Yes.
Now, we growing up, we watching these cops kill people all day, every day. And 9 times out of 10, they're our color, right?
Right.
Now, you know like I know, we're the only folks on this planet that can actually have a child, and that child can come out light-skinned, albino. I got a cousin named Lil Dunn. He brighter than her. His eyes are brown and green. You'll see him, and you think he from New Orleans, one of the white boys from New Orleans, Creole folk. He's 100% nigga, but you'll never catch it because at the end of the day, he like me. He like rock music. He like heavy metal. He would play that shit all day, and I'll be right there headbanging with his ass. And his voice is very, very deep in the way he carries himself. It's odd because he really don't have a social life because he was homeschooled all his life. You'll see him and you'll think he was just a white boy that grew up in a trailer. But in fact, he from Anchor's Home. You see what I'm getting at?
Yeah.
And then when you see his little sister, she darker than me. And you be like, that ain't your sister. And you be like, nigga, that's my little sister. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, by us having that ability to produce albino people without skin pigmentation, most folks look at that, but they really don't acknowledge it.
Yeah.
They just look at your skin tone and just assume. They make an ass of you and me for the simple fact they are assuming things. True. So in this sense, they are assuming that she's not a sister due to the color of her skin. But at the end of the day, it's something about them within them that they hate to make them even point it out. See, when people hate something about themselves, when they see somebody else living in their truth, they go out their way to poke holes and try to sink their ship to make them feel less of a person, to lower their self-esteem based off of the fact that they have low self-esteem. So with that being said, that is all that is. If I'm fucked up and I hate myself in some form of fashion and I see you doing your thing, my job is to bring you down where I'm at. Why? Because crabs in a barrel do what? Pull each other down. In another word, misery love company. If I do not take the time to fix what makes me miserable, I will forever be seeking those who are miserable.
Yeah.
Because my frequency and my energy will always attract what I am.
Okay.
It's pure ignorance.
Pure